citizens.
In October of 2025, Tanzania witnessed unprecedented violence, which led up to and after their general election. And it's estimated that over 2,000 people were killed in state-sponsored violence against protesters. I'm going to be introducing bipartisan legislation with some other members that would mandate a comprehensive review of the U.S.-Tanzania relationship that will assess our current and future relationship with the country. So in light of upcoming elections in Ethiopia, Kenya, and Nigeria, I think the continent is really watching our response to how we deal with what happened in Tanzania. So if confirmed, what accountability measures and reforms would you advocate for with the government to address some of the violence and conflict around their elections?
Thank you for that question, Senator. And let me say that it was a privilege to meet with your staff last week.
Thank you.
I completely agree that the October 2025 election raises serious questions about Tanzania's future and its trajectory as a partner for the United States. I saw that a commission report last week came out saying that only about 500 people died, and I think that commission report is not fully public yet. But in any event, Tanzania must be held to account. As I said in my opening statement, this won't be swept under the rug. This will be a part of the comprehensive bilateral review that is already ongoing. I look forward to seeing and considering the legislation that you just mentioned. Human liberty is the foundation of prosperity and stability. My background in civil rights, free speech, and free association, I think, is an indicator this administration also cares about the presence of those things in the country.
Good. Ms. Trackman, let's start with you. Tanzania is engaged in a sustained and escalating assault on religious freedom. The government is carrying out a deliberate campaign to intimidate Christians and to suppress religious activity. In the lead up to the October 2025 election, Tanzanian authorities barred Christian gatherings, restricted church activity, and weaponized state power to control religious expression. Those elections were marked by the dismantling of opposition parties and the arrest and abduction of political leaders. Look at Nigeria. This is how it unfolds. The persecution of Christians is downplayed by senior officials while violence escalates, especially in Nigeria's middle belt, with zero accountability. We should not repeat that mistake in Tanzania. The Trump administration was right to initiate a review of the U.S.-Tanzania relationship. The ongoing repression of Christians should be met with consequences. Do you believe that Tanzania is engaging in serious religious freedom violations?
Thank you for that question, Senator. I absolutely am aware of and agree with your observations about the banning of opposition parties and targeting of Christians before the October 2025 election, and the bilateral review that is ongoing and that will hold Tanzania to account. That is a critical part of the ongoing bilateral review. And it's a non-negotiable for me as someone who cares deeply about religious freedom and is litigated in that area. That's something that I'm especially attuned to, and I will be keenly observing what threats continue in the country and ensuring that that is part of the bilateral review. There is a provision in the Tanzanian Constitution guaranteeing the freedom of religion. Those are words that have to have meaning. And as Justice Scalia said, it's easy to make those promises on paper. That's not enough. They have to be lived.
Well, thank you for being vigilant on that. It is needed.
For more content like this,